Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, PokeaimMD here with the next part of my PU Road Top 10. Now, I do apologize if you guys hear an AC. You're gonna hear that for the rest of the summer. I mean, after like a week, you'll probably get used to it. But yeah, it's really hot. I'm like dying in my room whenever I record. So I finally got an AC. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's just it. So ideally, the music covers it or else at least helps it out. But I mean, this is the same thing that happens every year in summer. But today, a lot of my teams got messed up because there were some tier shifts and Mesprit actually left the PU tier. Mesprit is no longer in the PU tier, so I can't just use it as glue on most of my teams. Shout out to Deltray for this team. I actually just changed Mesprit for Claydol, even though they don't have the same role at all. But the reason I wanted to use this team, even though I couldn't find comments in the last 3-4 videos with Honedge, is because I had Honedge. I thought that's pretty cool. It's a reference to my boy, Mr. Jamvad. Well, it's not. It's a Pokemon, but he used to, on Pokemon Online, where we used to ladder before Pokemon Showdown, he used to ladder under the name Honedge, like a period, and it was just fun. I think it's a sword. It's really cool. It's a really cool Pokemon. But I'll give my thoughts on the PU drops tomorrow, and for those that leave teams on my Smoke On profile, feel free to leave teams with, you know, some of the new Pokemon. Mega Abomasnow looks really threatening. Don't know how long it's going to stay in the tier. Yeah, also, if you guys want to pick up my Drop a Draco merch, it is available until the 21st of July. So, 19 days to pick up some Drop a Draco merch. It does ship worldwide. Some people also asked on the store, they can't find the purple. If you click on the black shirts or hoodies on the store, you'll find the purple. I just like separate them from the different colors in itself. Like, I don't want to have different ones for every single color. You can just click on it because the dark ones, it's easier to just click on it and see like blue, black, purple, anything like that. But yeah, anyway, let's get right into team preview. Alright, so first member of the team we have is Qwilfish. Qwilfish provides us with spikes and T-spikes, a poison type, a grounded poison type to absorb opposing T-spikes. With Taunt plus Scald and Rocky Helmet, we can help wear down fighting types. Pokemon like Girder and Hitmonchan come to mind. Of course, Hitmonchan can run Thunder Punch, and apparently Thunder Punch is better than Ice Punch in the tier. I've seen some comments about it, but max HP, max speed. I typically like Destiny Bond on this thing, so I might change it to a Destiny Bond set as we go, especially because Mega Abomasnow is now in the tier, so I might change T-Spikes to Destiny Bond combined with Spikes. It's really good, but its main purpose is to wear down your opponent. We do have, okay, we have a Guzzlord, but it has my Honedge's move set. But what? Oh my gosh, I did this really late at night. But this Guzzlord is supposed to have Draco Meteor, Fire Blast, Sludge Wave, and Dark Pulse. Just stabs, as well as a way of hitting fairy types like Silvally Fairy, and then Fire Blast for steel types. Feral Seed is in the tier now. Abomasnow's in the tier. I can't change this now because I would have to go through the entire thing, but just imagine it has what I said, and it just looks really scary, and it's pretending for Halloween that it's a Honedge. But speaking of Honedge, we do have it next. Now, Honedge is pretty interesting. It's a nice fighting type check. It's a cool check to the flying types in the tier. Silvally Fairy as well, it doesn't die to Flamethrower. Gyro Ball and Shadow Snake after Spike, like knocks out Silvally. We have Sacred Sword, it's a good Aggron check as well. Sacred Sword 2 KOs Aggron. With the 80 attack, we can also 2 KO Pokemon like Skuntank, with like rocks up and whatnot. And I just really wanted to use it because it just looked so much fun. It was also a check to Mesprit, even though Mesprit's not in the tier anymore. But we do have Kangaskhan, and Kangaskhan is there to abuse these spikes with its fake out. The fact that it can actually hit hard and doesn't care about what you want to do to it due to its ability. Scrappy, you can't go out to ghost types and block its fake out. Earthquake is there for the steel type. Double Edge is really strong, especially with the Silk Scarf, and then Sucker Punch for some priority. And then we have Claydol. Claydol was originally a stealth rocking Mesprit, and I changed it to Claydol because Mesprit's no longer in the tier. But it's the same thing, support set. Earth Power is there for Aggron. It's a decent Aggron switch in. We have Psychic. It's very weak. Claydol's very weak. It has a low HP stat. I gave it PokeaimMD so I can just do a little bit extra to Pokemon like Girder, allowing my Kangaskhan to maybe be a threat there. And it does have the rapid spin support as well. And then last we do have Silvally Fairy with Flamethrower, which is nice for Abomasnow, nice for the Feral Seed that's not on the tier, nice for Alolan Sandslash. Multi-attack is there for the fighters. Does have Defog, but probably not going to be clicking that too much now that we do have Rapid Spin on the team. And then Parting Shot for Momentum. But that is a team for today's episode. Let's get right into the battles. All right, guys. So we have our first battle now. Honedge is pretty cool because it does spin block the Claydol, so that's really nice. I am very, very, very weak to Articuno. Maybe I should actually put the stuff on this. I'm a big fan of Silvally Fairy as a lead because I don't actually match up well versus Primeape. But then again, at the same regard, I actually like Kangaskhan a lot. Because Kangaskhan can fake out something and get some chip on anything. Yeah, he does lead off a Primeape. I can get some chip on Primeape and then switch out into my Quillfish if need be. If my opponent goes for U-turn, you know, this chip will really matter. I mean, he could easily switch right now into Girder or Girder for knockoff or the Claydol there, but he ends up going out to Girder. Now, knockoff is definitely coming, so Volley Fairy is just my best play. I don't want Quillfish to get knocked off here, and honestly, look at his, where's his Fairy Resist? I'm clicking multi-attack. I have some attack investment on this thing too. He has no Fairy Resist. I don't want him staying in, knocking off again on my parting shot, and every bit of damage on Girder is going to help out too. My Guzzlord also drops a Draco in this game. He has no Dragon Resist either, so these are just two things I'm noticing that with hazards up will be really good versus my opponent. And plus, any bit of damage on Girder, like it dies to Draco. It's going to die to Draco. And I also don't want him to be crazy and go Primeape on my parting shot. I do think Claydol will come out, but like I have my own Claydol as a pivot. I can get up rocks on him too. Claydol has Earth Power to actually threaten Skuntank as well. And I have PokeaimMD. Yeah, he does go Claydol. Nice. So I get some chip off on Claydol. Beautiful. It isn't leftovers either, so I can actually parting shot into my own. And my own can either get up rocks and also just do a little bit of damage to him. If he has Toxic, so be it. Articuno is obviously something my opponent could easily go into. It needs to be Specs to actually do some damage, though, to me. Otherwise, it's not that big of a threat. And with rocks up as well, like obviously Claydol is his spinner, but he could have defog on both Skuntank and Articuno. He might actually be defog with spin support too. Seeing as how, again, that Articuno looks to play, like it looks like it plays a big role in his teams, checking the fighting types outside of Claydol. I'm assuming he's PokeaimMD as well, but he could be Helmet. Cobra also makes sense. I think Cobra Berry kind of sucks on Claydol though. Like, I feel like if you want, I mean, I think Claydol sucks in general. If we're being real, I don't think Claydol is that good. But I definitely want to wear this thing down, especially because he doesn't like switching in. So like I said, Kangaskhan's stab is really good too. Like no normal resist. Like he doesn't have a lot of resistances. Anyway, ends up going out to Articuno. We're in a rapid spin here. This freeze dry is not going to do that little. What the hell? That did a lot. Freeze dry does so much. 50% to Claydol. I see no item on Articuno. That's a common trend with this guy's team. I'm not seeing items at all. So I don't think that's Specs. I think it's a little bit too weak to be Specs, considering I don't have any special defense investment. But I could be wrong. I really feel like that's Specs, though. That's not Specs. That's just max special attack investment. Okay. Psychic does nothing. Kind of forced to sack at this point, but at the same time, I could just go Honedge here. Honedge isn't going to take much. It's not going to die. Look at the little sword. Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball is my play, but Sacred Sword hits Skuntank. I just want to run this calc real quick. Make sure I know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, Gyro Ball is my play. Okay. Gyro Ball does more to Skuntank than anything else, so that's 100% my play. Hey, look at that damage. Ooh, that's kind of clean. If he pursues me, it's not even going to do much. I can just go Quillfish now. Actually, he might PokeaimMD me. Guzzlord is the safest play because Guzzlord will take PokeaimMD. It doesn't care about the acid downpour. Hey, look how much that Gyro Ball did, though. As he defogs, and I can just drop a Draco now. You don't resist it with anything on your team. I can get up rocks later on Girder, for instance, with my Claydol. So that would be really nice. And I don't think the Articuno also has defog. At the same time, maybe I dark. Actually, I think I Specs Dark Pulse here. Yeah, because it hits. It'll definitely knock out Skuntank. It's going to do a ton to Primeape too. And Lantern's just going to have to pivot and take it. Why does nothing on his team have items? This is obviously Z Heal Bell. That's pretty obvious there. But we get some nice damage on Lantern for multi-attack. He's going to go Primate. Primate's going to take a good chunk from this. Not bad. And I can safely go out into Quillfish here. I don't think he'd Earthquake. I think he'd U-turn. And I get some Rocky Helmet damage off on him. Yep. Beautiful. Now Articuno does come out, unfortunately, and my switch-ins are very limited to this Pokemon, as I mentioned before. I could try and win a speed tie and get up a hazard. But I don't think that's the play. I mean, I've probably been in range of Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's for sure going to be my win con in this game. Like, everything is going to be in range of it really soon. I want to say you die to 2 hits from Kangaskhan, but yeah, fake out into Double Edge. That's Skuntank, though. That's not Articuno. This is an offensive Articuno, though, for sure. Really wish I had Defog. We're going to make the Honedge play again. As my opponent goes for Hidden Power. No! Are you Scarf Articuno? Hidden Power Fire. Are you Scarf? Or am I getting up rocks here? I feel like I'm getting up rocks here. Nope. I was wrong. Alright, so we get to go Kangaskhan now and basically get to attack anything coming in, but that Articuno without rocks is going to be such a problem. It really is going to be such a problem. I think I'll always go Quillfish here. Regardless of what he goes out into, I need to start getting up hazards and stacking him. I have Honedge alive to still spin block, so that's the good thing about that. And Quillfish can at least spike, so nothing can come in on any attack I go for. If he goes for bulk up, it's problematic. It's definitely problematic. Are you going to knock my Rocky Helmet, or are you going to double here? Goes back down to Skuntank. That shouldn't matter too much. I'm going to Scald the Claydol. I need to beat it down. I get a nice little burn there too, which is cool. We can just get up more spikes here for you. And I guess I just got to make sure that he can't come in anymore on my... Yeah, I just got to make sure he can't come in anymore with Claydol for free. It dies to everything, but those rocks are going to be really problematic too. My Sucker Punch is going to be nice though with hazards up. I'm going to Earthquake here as opposed to faking out, because if I'm him, I sack Skuntank to get Aftermath damage on me, and I'm serious, this is what I do here. I sack Skuntank to get Aftermath damage on me. I don't let Articuno take the fake out into Double Edge. As he goes Claydol, I think that's completely fine as well. I'll Double Edge after for this. So we get rid of Claydol, which means the fights are there to stay. I didn't Sucker Punch there as well. Why'd you go this? I'm faster. Unless he thinks he's... I'm Jolly. I'm not adamant. I guess he wants damage on me. He Scarfed Skuntank, but he got rid of rocks from me when I still have spikes in the... What? I still have spikes in the back. I guess so he can hit Hurricanes, maybe? If I weaken this, Silvally wins the game. So I'm going for this. Yeah, Z Hurricane me, bro. My Silvally wins. I have a lot of attack investment on Silvally too, so I'm praying this kills. 278 attack is a good chunk. Silvally should win in theory. I think he's going to win. He can gunk me with Primate. There's the gunk shot. I don't really have much to do off that. I'm going to have to dodge, actually. I think I Sludge Wave always. Damn, man. I just lost to Primate. Wait, it's banded. Okay. It's banded and I won a speed tie. So I guess I win? All these I guess because he was Scarf Skuntank, that makes sense. Baby bandit. He doesn't do enough back to me. Look at my fast Silvally Fairy coming through. Alright, buddy. Knock him out. Hey, GG. Dude, okay, so I knew he had no fairy resist, but I didn't expect the end game to go like that. I'm so used to Scarf Primate, I didn't even think about Choice Band. Good game on a tie. What does that mean? Good game on a tie? Yeah. Well stole, bro. You hit gunk shots. Well played, man. GG. That bear said, well stole. It's a 50-50. If I say heads and you say tails and we're doing a coin flip, did I steal the win from you? Because I got the 50-50 right? I didn't even think I won. Anyway, I'm assuming he had some points, which is why he's upset. That's squad. Yeah, go ahead and disconnect. Did he have points? Oh, he was 1630. Nice. Oh, delicious. Oh, hold up. Let me see this. Aww. I'll take your points and enjoy them, buddy. Anyway. Alright, cool. I'll pause until we find another game. We'll be right back. Alright, guys. So we have another game. And, God, Claydol sucks in this game. I'm going to lead off with it, though, because it beats Electivire, as my opponent has a Silvally Grass, of course. Of course. Where the hell is my switch-ins? So they have double defog, potentially. Even if this is SD, this thing beats me down. They have potentially double defog, and they have spin. Claydol is only good for Electivire. I guess I'll make the Quillfish play just in case he multi-attacks immediately. This works for U-turn and Grass Knot too, because he would have taken Rocky Helmet Chip, so that was important to me. Now, Honedge can Shadow Sneak Mr. Mime and Oricorio, so I want to keep that in mind. You are also a problem with your Dazzling Gleam. And Shadow Ball. I think we still go... Ooh, nice double, dude. Very nice double. Are you going to Pursuit me? Is that going to do anything because I have 462 defense? Very nice double, though. But I get to drop a Draco now with Skuntank. With Guzzlord. If he didn't do that, I wouldn't have dropped the Draco now, but I'm going to do it either way. Yeah, because I would have Dark Pulsed if he didn't get the defense drop. But it's fine. We go back down to Honedge and we click Gyro Ball here. Gyro Ball is relatively free versus my opponent. Are you serious? I'm gonna have to burn the first necessary turn and then make the Guzzlord play. Now, if I hit Skuntank for a little bit of damage, we're good. That looks like it's Scarf Mr. Mime or Z Hypnosis Mr. Mime. I'm just gonna Dark Pulse here. Yeah, like he already showed that Mr. Mime was his initial switch-in. Might as well go for it. And Honedge can come back out and take the hit, maybe. Barely, but it does. See if we can wake up here and go for Gyro Ball as we burn another turn. And we're going to make the Guzzlord play one more time. Obviously, Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you. I see you there. I definitely see you on that. Alright, that was clean. I didn't even know Player was a thing on Skuntank at all. I think we always go Quillfish regardless on the... I know I'm reacting, but I'm trying to go towards an endgame... What the hell? I'm trying to go towards an endgame of maybe Kangaskhan winning. But it's looking tough, man. Because like, I can't switch into this Pokemon, period. I don't switch into this mod. He just gets the U-turn and Parting Shot. And if he wins a Speed Tie, it'll be even harder for me because I need Chip. Claydol's Rocks are still going to be necessary. I like it as well in this game, just period. I don't have a Dark plus Poison type answer, by the way. Alright, so it gives me Mr. Mime to go out to what? To Skuntank? Probably gives me Mr. Mime to go out to Skuntank. It feels like my opponent's playing it like it's Scarf. It really feels like my opponent's playing it like it's Scarf. Like I want to say they are. Okay, it looks like they're playing it like it's Scarf. I'm going to Z. I need damage on the Silvally. That's barely damage, but it is. And I can bring out my own Silvally on his. Keep that alive because it is a resist to at least poison, excuse me. Hey, and we get the Speed Tie versus opposing Silvally. So great. Threat gone. I still have my Claydol at decent HP. We're actually going to go for the Parting Shot here in an attempt to get in Claydol now on the Electivire. Unless it's like Sub-Zero Slammer, I should be okay. And I'm going to get on my rocks because Oricorio Sensu looks like such an easy switch for my opponent. Now, I'm looking for my switch-ins like, where are they? I think I have to try and win with Kangaskhan. Plus Silvally. I have to Psychic. Like, if this thing is Specs, I'm going to die. Luckily, my boy manages to hang on. He manages to hang on. Nice. We can get in Kangaskhan now and just click Fake Out. I blocked the spin from Kabutops with Honedge, so I'm good with that. And if I get Fake Out Chip on this, it dies to Shadow Sneak. So I'm hoping you're Scarf, right? Are you Scarf? Or are you just max speed? Either way, I have to Earthquake. But yeah, okay, so we have Oricorio in Shadow Sneak range. Oh, he Sucker Punch crits me! No! And he's banded. But he Sucker Punch crits me, which sucks. However, Silvally Fairy still has no resistances. I'm going to go for the Fake Out, and I'm going to attempt to win the game with my... and he's Life Orb. I'm going to attempt to win the game with my Silvally Fairy. Is he Flamethrower or Fire Punch? That's the thing. I think I just Shadow Sneak either way, or attempt to. Okay, he's Earthquake. He's Earthquake. Okay, I guarantee Wake Up now, but... he's also Adamant. That has to be Adamant. Man, why did that Earthquake do so much? 55% on the Honedge. It comes down to if... if I can beat... if Silvally can beat Kabutops, which I kind of doubt it. Well, maybe I can't. Nah, I definitely died of Liquidation here. Oh, good game! No! Man, that was tough, man. So, if he didn't hit Hypnosis, I can't say anything, that's 60%. But hitting Hypnosis was like the big game changer. And also, I mean, getting a crit on Kangaskhan was also pretty big. Because if he didn't get that crit, what I would have done was... the reason I didn't save Kangaskhan was because I was scared of Aqua Jet from Kabutops when I was at that percentage. But if he didn't get that crit, what I would have done versus Electivire was I would have went out into Honedge and then sacked it to Evire, went back down to Kangaskhan and Fake Out into Sucker Punch, ideally knocking it out, and then getting the hit off on Kabutops for ideally winning the game with Silvally. But I don't know how that would have worked. Also, maybe that was Scarf Mr. Mime and not Z, and maybe it was Scarf Mr. Mime with Hypnosis. Banded Play Roughing Skuntank. That was crazy. Alright, we'll pause it. We'll be right back. Now, I'm gonna be real. This looks like the biggest L of my life. Where my Amistar answers at? Help me. Anyway, no T-Spike is gonna be pretty big here. I mean, excuse me, no Poison type is gonna be pretty big here. And I have Claydol to help check this. It looks like it might be dual screens Rotom. Nah, it leads off with Amistar. That's not bad. I can taunt this at least. Even if he Earth Powers me, I've stopped myself from getting swept. And like, I really like T-Spikes because the chip is going to be nice, even though Girder obviously gets its Guts Boots. The Guts Boost. What the hell's wrong with me? The chip is going to be nice in general. Best case for me, he goes Pharaoh. Rotom is a pretty safe one, though, but I think I literally have to taunt. That's why I let off a Quillfish, because it matched up decently versus Cinccino, Pharaoh, because I can taunt it, and things like that. Alright, we get up a Spike here as he goes for knockoff. And the play I'm going to make now is going to go Guzzlord, because Guzzlord deals with two things, Pharaoh Seed and Rotom coming in. He was smart to get rid of my Rocky Helmet, because I obviously would have chipped away at it. Yep, Rotom Fan coming in. Going to drop a nasty Specs Draco. I don't care if you go Pharaoh, because I can always Rapid Spin, whereas you have to defog if you want to do anything to me. Could have also Fire Blasted there, but I'm not about to let Amistar in. Hell no. And what's getting Quillfish now? As he goes for Leech Seed. We'll Spike. I can see Rotom coming out on the expected taunt. Ooh. I mean, I T-Spike, excuse me. And we'll taunt now. Nice. So this is a free Guzzlord. Guzzlord doesn't care about anything that's going to want to come in now. Again, like I said, that Rotom Fan isn't that much of a threat. And if he wants to defog... I think I drop a Draco again, actually. As opposed to Dark Pulsing, because I want to get rid of this defogger. I did not kill the Rotom, surprisingly, and it was able to get back everything. But we can get in Claydol now. And you can't touch me. So I don't really care about you. I get on my rocks, I get in Claydol. I have PokeaimMD for Girder, which might actually kill it at some point, maybe. It's max Spadef Rotom, though. The fact that it was able to take a Specs Draco Meteor from Guzzlord is insane. But it looks like its best move is... Oh, I'm faster than it, too. Oh, hell yeah, I am. Let's go, Claydol. Bro, and I get more rocks up than you get that? Awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, that means my Quillfish is faster, too. So we're getting Quillfish now. I'm gonna get up a T-Spike here instead of a Spike. Oh, well, now I'll get up a Spike too. I'm not worried about you because I have a fire move. And basically half my team is faster than your Rotom. I guess I could taunt now. I'll taunt to be safe. Because I'll take advantage of the fact that he missed. Get him my huge. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Let's get this burn too. I'm feeling really lucky. So, as I mentioned, I knew hazards would go a long way in this. It doesn't matter what play my opponent makes now when I have these type of hazards up. And the fact that my Claydol is faster than Rotom is amazing. And so Volley Fairy is a play that allows the least from my opponent. Basically, I can Flamethrower here to 2-hit KO. Gyro Ball's not gonna, that Gyro Ball actually did a lot considering it's -1 and burnt. Wow. But so Volley Fairy cares the least basically about what comes in after. I'm fast. I didn't want to go Guzzlord because Guzzlord allowed into Rotom to defog. And that's pretty much the only Pokemon on my team that allows Rotom to defog. Even my Honedge can Shadow Sneak to beat it down. So my opponent might end up going out to Amistar and Shell Smashing. But with the spikes and stuff, I think I'll be okay between that and my priority. Goes Dodrio. I have a Honedge. Ooh, you're gonna die to Gyro Ball, right? Oh my god, I just died. Holy crap. I don't think that crit mattered, but it might have. Holy crap, though. Dude, that was my counter to that was my Cinccino answer. I mean, obviously I have hazards as Cinccino answers too, but my god. Did that crit matter? Ah, that crit did matter. That crit was huge. Oh, we definitely Earthquake here. Yo, I lost to that Z-Mirror move Dodrio. Yo, that's the one that everybody wanted me to use too. That crit was huge. I would have just lost right there. I would have lost, and it would have been pretty poetic because that's the Pokemon. I've never seen that. I've never seen that Mon do something, and it did. It did. So bring out Claydol here because I'll tank the knockoff. That might as well wrap his man. I mean, if he's gonna sack Rotom anyway, I mean he has no psychic resist. I should actually click psychic, and I actually get the KO Girder, which is amazing. Rotom fan's gonna come out. We already know I'm faster, so that doesn't make a difference. Okay, well it does make a difference now because apparently that was a speed tie. I mean, I have multiple fake out, and he's life orb too, so I'm fine. But we just go for fake out here. That crit on Dodrio was huge. I think I just lost. And I get another crit on this Pokemon. I mean, the crit on this doesn't matter. Like, I literally go Guzzlord and force him to take multiple turns of... We're going to watch this all. I force him to take multiple turns of Life Orb, and then Fake Out beats him anyway. But, bro, crit on Dodrio was huge, man. GG. Like, I didn't... Dude, why did my Honedge die? Why are you dying, Honedge? What? Bro, is it because your HP stat is base 45? Is that it? Because your defense is insane. That boy Doug. Where you going? What was that for? Alright. We'll be right back, guys. So I've come to the conclusion that Honedge is kind of trash. Yeah. Guzzlord is ridiculous in this match. Oh, I'm going to get the Squash dude again. Hurry up. Guzzlord is ridiculous in this matchup. That's obviously Silvally Fairy, though. It should be. We're going to do our best to outplay it. But Guzzlord is great in this game. Unless it has Toxic on Reggie, which it should. My Claydol is decent as a blocker as well. Honedge is okay, but I'm really weak to Victory Bell, man. I am. We definitely go Guzzlord, though, because Guzzlord is the hardest for my opponent to switch into. As my opponent leads off with Altaria. Is this gonna drop a Z Draco on me, bro? I think I always go Silvally Fairy here. As he goes Regirock. Okay. That's fine. This will give me rocks with my Claydol. And obviously Victory Bell is something I'm worried about, but I know with rocks up I will be able to 2-hit KO it. I know with rocks I'll be able to... That did so much. Is that normal damage? Like, this dude's definitely using, like... That's not normal damage, bro. That's literally banded damage. That is a banded Regirock. So we are fighting a banded Regirock. We'll make the Quillfish play because Quillfish probably gets up, has the most chance to get up hazards versus my opponent. As my opponent unfortunately misses Hypnosis 60%. But you know, me winning a 50-50 is luck there too. And I'm gonna do my best to burn this guy too, as well, while we're at it. Actually though, Guzzlord is fine here. Guzzlord's absolutely fine. I can tank that, and I can go for a Specs Dark Pulse. And I can still use it as a pivot into Skuntank once. I don't care if he goes Silvally Fairy. I don't care if he goes... Like, I'm going to do damage to it regardless, right? He could have T-Bolt or Flamethrower. Now, Honedge is going to be key because it means I don't lose to Regirock. It also can beat Bronzor. I'll make my own Silvally play. I don't want him to have random T-Bolt. If anything, he's going to defog on me. But multi-attack is just tough for me to switch into. Maybe I do go Quillfish, though, because Quillfish doesn't really come in on any... Yeah, Quillfish doesn't come in on anything. I think I do go Quillfish. Because if he multi-attacks here, at least I get some nice chip. I get the Rocky Helmet off on him. As he goes Bronzor. Gonna make the Guzzlord play, not expecting him to Hypnosis there as he gets up rocks. And once again, I'm just gonna click the Dark Pulse. It does a good chunk to Silvally. Fire Blast is good here too. Like, Fire Blast is actually amazing here. But, oh, he's giving me Victory Bell. Let's go. That Mon was a threat. What does this... It's gluttony. What happens here? I'm going to click it again. Dude, what is with this guy in sleep moves? Is it sub? It's freaking sub. It's Strength Sap, but Strength Sap won't matter in this case. Is it Strength Sap or Cycle? This boy's belching. What's going on? Oh my god, and I get a nasty crit too. Okay, see, I feel bad about that, because that definitely mattered. But I'm still pretty weak to Bronzor. It not having Wish Recovery is really good here, though he could have Rest. I'm going to save that because I can Rapid Spin away the hazards. Are you Scarf on your Skuntank? Like... Okay, so it is Scarf Skuntank. This gives me Silvally. That's a free multi-attack. I didn't want a parting shot and have him go Regirock with the clear body. Because I can do the parting shot here. In an attempt to get in Claydol. Scarf Skuntank is scary, man. And like I said, in an attempt to get in Claydol, I can Rapid Spin. I still think Kangaskhan is really good in this game as well. And Guzzlord is just free now. And we'll click Specs Fire Blast because Specs Fire Blast hits Silvally Fairy. Yeah, and I think it will KO because it's modest. Well, I would have KO'd, but I mean, I missed. I got lucky versus this guy, so I can't really complain about that. That Bronzor are going to be a problem, man. I can't risk him having Flamethrower either because I need Honedge to beat hopefully Altaria and Regirock. Damn, man, this Mon's a problem. I'm just gonna hope he doesn't hit. That's about it. Hard. Oh, I could have Shadow Sneak twice. No. I still need you around, Honedge. I can't let you flamethrower me. I could have Shadow Sneak twice, though. There's no way. Get the hell out of here. You ain't doing it. You ain't killing me. Get out of here. You are weak. Get out of here. All right. Obviously, Skuntank, though, being around is scary. Ideally, my opponent goes Bronzor so I can get some flamethrower damage off of them. Goes Regirock, which makes sense, too. Because, obviously, Choice Band Earthquake is going to hurt. Yeah, I think I lost this game. Like, that Victory Bell was fire. That Victory Bell was fire. I believe in you, Honedge. I believe in you. I do. I believe. I'm going for Fake Out, by the way, because if he goes Bronzor, obviously I get more chip. Plus, I'm not going to be able to KO him anyway. And it's no guard versus Honedge, so I can't even go Honedge to dodge a Hypnosis. Let's see. Nice. I mean, that was my play. Alright, we get rid of Bronzor. Big Reggie about to come right back in. Is it going to Quake or Drain Punch? Either way, I try and weaken him. Okay, he Earthquake here. Nice. Come on, Honedge. Let's do it. I don't think it was the play to... Do I lose? I just lose to Altaria, don't I? Maybe it's just Dragon Dance and I don't lose. But it has to have Flamethrower. It's going to have something. Dude, there's no way you're not Flamethrower in a metagame with Sand Slash, right? I lose now. Unless he's Dragon Dance Refresh. There's so many emotions going down in these games, man. He has some fire sets. Good game. I spelled Victory Bell wrong, but that Victory Bell was fire. Man, alright, so unfortunately, we lost that game. Honedge not really doing much in these games for me. This was fun, though. I liked his Victory Bell set a lot. That Belch Sleep Powder Aguav type thing was pretty cool. I'll be real. And Shamsat, that was really cool. That was really cool. But, what are we at? I can get one more. I'll get one more. We're at 30. I'll try and get one more, but I mean, I'm losing a lot with this team. I think the biggest thing is it has no Scarfer, so I can't revenge kill a lot. And I keep fighting Scarf Skuntank, which I've never fought up until this part. I will pause and we'll be right back. Alright guys, another battle that looks like a kind of swift L, but definitely thinking that I go Kangaskhan lead versus Frostlass, a fun dude. And, or at least versus, I guess, Kabutops in this case. We're actually gonna set up T-Spike. Now, the good thing about... Thank you, bro. The good thing about Quillfish in this game, plus Honedge, is that Honedge actually does spin block. Honedge does spin block Kabutops. T-Spike's going to be really good for Caracosta and whatnot, as he goes right for Stone Edge, and we're going to make the Honedge play, because we can start just secret sorting and gyro balling everything. Yeah, even if he knocks me off, whatever. That T-Spike is going to be really useful, obviously, and he doesn't really switch into Honedge's attacks. Maybe I should make the gyro ball play over clicking Sacred Sword. Nah. But like that's the good thing. I don't. Is Gyro Ball? I'm gonna go for Gyro Ball. I don't want him going out into Silvally Fairy or something. He has a Ghost type in Frostlass. Gyro Ball's gonna do a good chunk anyway because Honedge is small. Not small, but like, well, it is small. Actually, what is this? Yeah, that boy's small. That boy's small. But anyway, I think Gyro Ball's fine here. Doesn't matter if he gets his weak armor or whatever it is too. Don't think I'm going to be able to knock him out with Shadow Sneak, but basically just getting this damage off is going to be really nice. I still do have Quillfish in the back for the Combuskin at least. I think I have Sacred Sword here actually. Overdoing that. That did nothing. But yeah, we get rid of that just because it hit Combuskin coming in. So Frostlass comes out. I'm just going to Gyro Ball. Do my best to get rid of this Mon. Honedge actually going on a little mini rampage over here. Okay. Look at that. That's the sword, but that's the power of the sword. Now, if he goes Combuskin, I have to attack it. As he goes Girder. Now, I'm not as worried about Girder because I do have Spin, and I'm actually going to go for Spin over... I don't know if it's still Volley Ghost, but I'm going to go for Spin over... it is still Volley Ghost. Over my Psyche MZ. Next time I can go for my Psyche MZ. But this does allow in Guzzlord, and Guzzlord doesn't really mind this Pokemon at all. He might actually just Parting Shot immediately. Goes for the SD. Doesn't matter. I just click Dark Pulse. As he SD booms in my face. Wow. That boy SD boomed in my face. Luckily, though, Claydol kind of comes in now and clicks buttons. I want to just say I click Shattered Psyche, even if he does protect, because I'll do I'll do enough chip to him for hopefully, yeah, for Shadow Sneak and things like that too. Let's see if I can Rapid Spin here. Hey, not bad. Hey, Claydol is proving its worth right now too. I love it. I love it. And we can just go right out to Quillfish. And what Quillfish does is, it basically taunts everything coming in. I can get up spikes for Caracosta. If Caracosta does come out, though, I definitely taunt it for sure. Taunt that boy. Same thing, taunting Girder is good too. It's rinse, repeat. Get up all my hazards. Go ahead and Mach Punch me, take your chip. I want to say Honedge will beat Caracosta. I want to say Honedge would beat Caracosta. Like, I want to say that. Now, then again, Caracosta could run Earthquake. Looks like it doesn't have Earthquake, though, but what I'm actually going to do is just multi-attack, because basically I want to make it so I can fake out and beat him down. It doesn't matter if he sees me here. Or does whatever. He's Life Orb too. Hey, Honedge's gonna pick up the final KO with Poison. Actually, Honedge's gonna pick up the final KO. Not bad. Good game. We finally had a game where Honedge did something. It did a lot too, bro. That boy got rid of Kabutops. It spin block. Got rid of Frostlass. It beat down the. It beat down the Caracosta. But yeah, all right. Honedge finally, coming out of the sheath, whatever it is, unsheathing, whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I think it's called unsheathing the sword or whatever. But if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Next time, I mean, we're like chilling around the top 20 area-ish. We've been around here. Oh, that dude had some points. I have more than that. There's no way I'm number 57. Like, I just beat the dude who he was like 1598. He was really close. It looks like PU offense is amazing though. Yeah. All right, so number 34. But it looks like offense is amazing. We fall offense all those times. But hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. You guys can also check out my Drop a Draco merch, like I said. It is available down below. We've sold over 450, which is amazing. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.